Hi everyone, Vlad here for another video. Today's video is going to be about me moving. And I'm not moving out of Dubai. I'm moving away from the Greens. I used to live in the Greens for a year. I used to live in it before, but anyways, that's besides the point. So I'm moving from the Greens to Sports City. So I figured I'd make a video about, you know, getting a new apartment, what type of things you have to fill in, what type of red flags you have to avoid, and just a bit of the process around it. I won't make it too long. I'll try to, you know, cut to the chase and just get to the point. So basically, I've been a year in the Greens. The reason why I'm moving is because, I mean, Sports City, there's lots of new buildings. Obviously, it's less of a nicer neighborhood. It's further away. But, you know, since I bought the car, I don't mind driving as much. So the 6-7 minutes it takes me from the Greens to the new place is completely fine with me. So yeah, if you do not have a car, then maybe that move wouldn't make sense, but you know, it is what it is. So also it's slightly bigger. There's an additional bathroom, there's 2 balconies. I'm kind of one of the first new tenant, well, the first tenant to go in that building. So it's a good thing, it's a bad thing. I mean, the pool is ready and the gym is ready, so that's a good thing. But literally, there's like 1 car in the basement parking. So, right. So obviously, when you go look for an apartment, you usually will use Dubizzle, or you will actually go to, you know, to real estate agencies. But I think 90% or more people that I know use Dubizzle because it's quite user friendly and you could just find anything you want on there. The one thing that you have to be very wary of is scammers. And because there's lots of scammers here, you know, you hear lots of stories. Some of them are true, some of them are urban legends, but just have to be careful about that. So when you do make a call, to a real estate or to any posting about it, you just make sure that you make sure it's a legit company, that you kind of do a bit of research on it, that you ask for the to see the permit, the real estate agent permit, and you kind of just protect yourself, because we're talking about a lot of money here, and sometimes, you know, it's 1 check, 2 check, 3 or 4, and it's just money that can literally be gone like this if you're not careful about it, if you're just not aware of these scammers. So make sure you take pictures of, you know, all their IDs, and when you give the checks and all that, make sure you do take a picture of all the checks and you can track them if something bad happens, because you don't really get the keys until they cashed the first check. So I mean, depending where you live, it's probably going to be one of the biggest investment I would say you would make for the year, your rent, if that makes any sense. So typically the things you'll need is your visa, your passport copy, obviously checks, you know, obviously a valid bank account in the UAE. And you will need to put a security deposit. You will need to give the commission check to the person who's helping you out. And the commission check, you can always bargain for it. Also, don't be afraid to you know, to make sure that you get the best deal, because all of these apartments, you know, it's not, the price is not fixed. There's so many of them that you could definitely get at least like a 5% or sometimes even more of the price of the apartment. So don't be afraid to haggle. I mean, it's just how it is. And yeah, then afterwards, sometimes the real estate agent guy will offer you, if you pay an extra 300 dirhams, they'll offer you to do the hijari for you, which is like registration of your apartment. And he will offer you as well to do the diwa for you, which is the water and electricity department. You can either do it yourself if you have the time. If you don't, then you just pay and you just throw money at it, and then that's that. And he just does that for you, so you're connected, everything, and everything is in order. The next thing you want to do is to get either a Du connection or Etisalat connection for your phone, your TV if you want one, and your internet. And that's also a bit of a hassle because they require your tenancy contract, they require your visa, they require a passport. It's as if you're gonna buy a, you know, actually buy a house instead of renting one. It's quite a hassle if you're missing documents. So make sure that even if you can't really do it over the phone, you need to do it physically at the shop. It is what it is. Just letting you guys know, make sure you make yourself your little checklist and make sure that you just have all the documents with you, because it can be quite frustrating to just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But yeah, it's just how it is. So I think I've mentioned pretty much everything. Obviously the movers, I mean, I'm moving from one bedroom to one bedroom. It's costing me about 1,000 dirhams. The company I've used is Easy Movers. I'm not sponsored by them, but yeah, I mean, typically that's the price you'll pay. One bedroom to one bedroom, and that's pretty much the easiest thing here in terms of they really take care of everything. They really pack everything really professionally. They come in like 4 or 5 guys, and they just, in literally in a matter of hours, you're at your new place. Yeah. So, oh, one last thing: your security deposit that you leave for the whole year. There's stories that sometimes the landlord will not give it back for some silly reason, this and that. Just make sure that you really try to get everything back. Obviously, don't, you know, smash your apartment. Don't like burn it, and then you'll be fine. You'll get it back. Yeah. That's about it for today, guys. I thought it'd be an interesting topic because it's actually happening to me right now. I actually gave all the checks for the new apartment. I'm waiting on the key. They're also waiting for them to do a deep cleaning. So yeah, in a couple of days I'll be in Sports City. So yeah, let's see how that's gonna be for a whole year. But yeah, nothing wrong to say about the Greens. The Greens is fine. It's a great place. It's just that in terms of pricing, you can get something a bit bigger for maybe like 20% less, 25% less even. So it's kind of a no-brainer if you have a car. If you don't have a car, you stay closer to Sheikh Zayed Road. Don't go no further away to the desert, even though it's not really desert. But anyways, I digress. Guys, if this has been helpful to you in any way, shape, or form, please leave it a like, subscribe if you're new for more content, and yeah, leave me a comment in the comment section below if you have anything you want to tell me, if you have any questions, if anything I've said doesn't make sense or unclear, just let me know. Alright guys, peace out.